Hi everybody, welcome back to Paisanos Let's Cook. To everyone who's already checked out my prior videos, thank you so much. If you've subscribed to the channel, thank you very much. I so appreciate it. Today we're going to be doing a rigatoni with a meat sauce. Pretty easy, but goes a long way, makes a great dish. So I use a pound of spicy Italian sausage. You can use mild or sweet. This is a pound of ground beef. We're going to need 4 cloves of garlic. We're going to need a bay leaf, a 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasonings. We're going to need a couple of leaves of fresh basil. We're going to dice those up and put them in the sauce. And then we have 2 cans, 2 29-ounce cans of tomato puree. And in here I've mixed a 1/2 can of water. So the first thing we want to do is we want to brown our meat here. Keep these on low. A little olive oil in here. Not too much, just enough to coat it, just a little bit. We're going to brown the ground beef in this frying pan because after that's browned, I drain it off. I like to drain all the extra grease off. This is the pan where the Italian sausage will go. Put a little more in here. We kind of want to coat that bottom up a little bit. Alrighty. Let this get warm. I'm going to put our garlic cloves in here. We're going to let this brown up a little bit. So for this, when I make it, I use 2 pounds of rigatoni. I like to make a big pasta bowl of it. Our family loves it. It goes far. It's great for Sunday dinner with a side salad or some fresh garlic bread. So here you can see we've got our garlic browning, not burning, browning. And then we're going to put our Italian sausage right in here. Going to let this brown up real nice in here. And in this pan here we have our ground beef. Almost done browning that up. And as you can see, there's a lot of fat that comes off this. That's why I like to drain it off. And then we're going to go back to where our sausage is, and we're just going to kind of dice that up. Let it get nice and brown in here with the garlic and the oil. And this is just about done. Shut that. And we're going to drain it just to get all that grease off. Okay. I'll just let it sit here for a minute. You want to make sure the sausage gets nice and brown in here because this is going to be the base of flavor for this sauce here that we're going to use for the meat sauce. Here's our sausage browning very nicely with the garlic, and all of this down here, this is all the goodness. This is what's going to make this taste amazing. So in here we are going to add our tomato puree. And you're going to have this on a medium on a medium flame for right now. Just want to really mix this all in. Okay. Then we're going to put our ground beef in there that we've already drained off. Stir it all in there. Okay, and then we're going to start adding our seasonings. We have our bay leaf in here. We have our 1/4 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. We're also going to need some salt and pepper. On the salt, I just maybe 2 or 3 shakes, that's good. Same on the pepper. Okay, so here's our fresh basil. And what we want to do with this, we just kind of want to give it a little fine dice on it. And this is all going to go in that sauce as well. When the sauce is done, if you'd like, you can take out the cloves of garlic. Actually, my grandfather used to eat the fresh garlic and told us it would ward off the evil spirits, but I'm pretty sure it was that gallon of Burgundy wine he kept by his dining room chair every night. So we've got everything in here now. We're going to keep this on a medium flame, and we're going to let this cook for an hour and a half. And we're not going to cover it tightly. We're kind of going to leave the cover just like that and let that cook for an hour and a half. So I have our rigatoni cooking in this big old pot. This is 2 pounds of rigatoni. I always salt the water, and I always add a little bit of oil to the water just so the pasta doesn't stick. I like my pasta al dente. If you like it that way, you're going to cook this for about 12 to 14 minutes, and then you'll be good to go. So now we're going to drain this. Be careful when you're doing this, a little at a time here. Let some of that water drain out. Give it a good toss. Make sure we get as much of that water out as we can. And then I put it back in the pot. Like that. Bring this over to the stove. You can tell our sauce is cooked. Just be careful, give it a good stir. I'm going to put some of this in here. Just mix it around a little bit. And I don't put too much here because we're going to transfer this to our pasta bowl there. Oops. Okay. And then I put it in here. You can use any kind of pasta you like. If you don't want to use a rigatoni, certainly don't use it. You can use penne. You can use any kind of pasta that is your favorite. And then in here, we're going to put a nice helping of our sauce all over here, just like that. And then I like to grate, this is a block of Parmesan Reggiano. I like to grate some of this right on top of here. And there you go. a rigatoni with meat sauce. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to post them. I'll answer any question you have. And thank you again for subscribing and taking the time out of your day to watch one of my videos. I so appreciate it. Thank you so much.